Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're playing some more Factorio, and today we're going to rearrange our furnaces into making them electric, and we're going to redo our ore acquisition as well. Our mining operation is very inefficient at the moment, and we just need to fix it. So first things first, we're going to rip out the old style. So there we go, we're going to have a lot of coal on our hands, which we're never going to use again. There we go, let's get rid of it all. Because coal is not very nice to have. There we go, let's get rid of this. Alright, so we do have a bit of use for this coal going up north. So let's keep it there. There we go. These guys will provide a little bit of coal for that area. Also, because we're going to be doing this a bit differently, we can have the belts. We can have them stop right here. There we go. Get rid of you and you. And let's tear this out because this is just not going to work anymore. This is too old-fashioned for us. We've got to evolve. We've got to get some new materials on the line. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of you guys. Alright. Let's get this ore off the belt. Let's stop it at its peak. There we go. We're going to get a lot of materials in our hands at the moment. And we've got to get rid of all of them. So there we go. Let's get rid of this. Now we've got a lot of belts. Inventory is still not filled up, so that's good. It's very good. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these old furnaces. Let's get rid of these lamps. There we go. And these burner inserters. We've had enough of you. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of these. All of these hands now useless in the grand scheme of things. Oh, we are full up on materials. You should connect to there, because I think... Oh, we're still connected. That's fine. Alright, so let's find our chest. It's up here. Might need some new chests. Let's fill it up with coal and with ores and with stone, because we're not needing it right now. Get rid of this. Get rid of this belt. Yep, we got to get rid of everything. You know what? I'll be right back. So the first thing we'll have to do is build some medium electric poles. Let's just spam quite a bit of these, because we're going to be using a lot of these. There we go. It's just copper and steel, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too fancy. There we go. And now for our final trick, let's do something like this. There we go. That's 4 of them. Let's skip 2 squares. And as long as they will fit, we'll place new ones. Yeah, we can have one here as well. It will not have a lot of ores to its name, but you know, it will work. There we go. I think that this will just be enough. We'll get some nice tunnels going on. This doesn't need to be a tunnel, but we'll make it one just in case we expand. There we go. We're going to be building a lot of these tunnels. So let's stock up on materials. I've got some materials right in this chest. We've had so many materials come off the belt. There we go. We need to make these tunnel belts. And a lot of them. There we go. Let's grab these materials as well. Let's grab the chest. This is mostly... Yeah, this is mostly ores. We should incorporate some way of using these. I don't know how though. I don't know how I can use these. Probably like this. Just control click on every one of these. If you control click, you will fill it with whatever you have in your inventory. So that's nice to have. It's a nice little cheaty way of getting rid of stuff. There we go. Same will go with the ores in a while. But for now, we'll have to put them in the chest. There we go. Alright, so now that we have quite a bit more tunnels, I would say, but it's not true. We haven't gotten them yet. Also, we might have used... to make these, we could have used all of these iron gear wheels. Let's cancel all of this. There we go. We'll just grab whatever iron gear wheels we have, because we have to be making a lot of these to make this work. All of these tunnels. Jeez. I didn't know it was going to be quite that expensive. So there we go. And yeah, we need these to be fast, so that's why we've got the these tunnels going on instead of the other ones. There we go. A couple more tunnels. Put them in like this. And then we'll put them in like this. These will still output onto the tunnel, even though it's a roof tunnel. As you can see, there's a bit of a scoop when it goes up, but it will still be able to pass its items on. There we go. And last one. There we go. So now we can have these normal belts. Connect them all up to here. And we'll have a nice way. There we go. These will all be on the same side, so we do need one of those mergers. Let's see, they will all be on this side of the belt, the downside, so they will need to go like this. That's going to be fine. And yeah, let's put in some poles. This could, of course, work with the small electric poles. And I'm going to demonstrate this to you, but that's going to cost you a lot more. Now, we still have a couple of these, so it's not really of importance to us to be efficient. But if you don't have any poles, I suggest using the large ones. Now you have to put one probably next to almost everyone. Yep, that's going to be it. It's going to be expensive. Can't put one there. No, you have to put one there, and there as well. Now this one is without power, so this one will need an extra one. Of course, it will need an extra one. This can be connected through... I guess if we do it like this, yeah. There we go. So now we'll have to do it like this, this, and this one will get its own special pole. There we go. Now this will put a lot of ore through. Should have made it the other way, shouldn't? Yeah, we should have made it the other way. Alright, so let's fix that as well. You know, once you have an idea stuck in your head, it's very hard fixing it. Right, so there we go. We'll have it that way. And these will all be on this side, so we'll have a merger from here to there. That will be double. And I think that we have... Yep. Alright, so now a very easy way of doing this. That's the wrong... This is the right one. Yeah. This is in the way though, so that's not the best. Right, let me figure out how we're going to do this. We might as well just scooch it around a bit, but we're also going to need to hook up the copper, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Let me think for a second. Alright, so I've got a bit of a setup, but I don't know how efficient it will be. Let's take a look. If we do something like this, right? Plates are going to go that way. And then from this side, oh, we can do something like this. Plate's going to go this way. We can have one over here as well. Yeah, that's really not going to work, is it? Well, it just might. Yeah, this just might work. Alright, look. We'll put a tunnel here, right? All the way to here. And we'll reinstate that tunnel from here to there, I guess. Alright. No, that's not going to work. That's the wrong way. Simply not going to work. Alright. I need to have another think. This is harder than it looks to make this efficient. Alright, so with a little help from the internet and a lovely meal that my wife prepared for me, I've had enough energy and imagination to make this work. So what I wanted is to have a row of furnaces like this packed in and copyable on the other side. Now what you can see here is very hard to see, and I'm afraid I can't pause it, but let me try to zoom in enough for you. So over here is a tunnel, and this tunnel gives way to a normal inserter to pick ore from the belt, like you just saw there, and put it into this machine. This machine is full up on iron plates, and as it's used, it will fill up eventually, because this belt is filled. Just like this one, it will eventually fill up. It will create a buffer. These long-handed inserters, these two, will put the iron plates from these two furnaces onto here. This one doesn't have an exit, I just realized. So we might want to move this just a bit. So what we're going to do is something like this and this. Get rid of this temporarily. I don't think this one's needed. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so we need to move this just a bit because this is not being emptied, which is why probably it's full. So you put one of those on that corner. What we're going to do now, what I should have done a long time ago, switch this one for that one and make this one go that way. We'll have the tunnel exit here. There we go. A lot cleaner. Nice. What we can do, by the way, to make this look a bit better, I guess, is remove this one, put that one there. I think that one's still... No, that will not connect. This probably needs to be a big one as well. Yeah, there we go, that's connected. Now it is lacking a bit of power, but we'll fix it up with some of these. That one's too far, so we'll need a small one. And another small one over there. Yep, that's all nice and done. Alright, so easy. We've got plates. These are being put on the tracks as long as there's space. So these two are being emptied by these two on these tunnel belts. These two are being emptied by these two on those tunnel belts. So as you can see, it's a zigzag pattern. It's kind of like a zipper. And this works, they are all connected now. You can easily expand this if we had any room. We don't have any room, so no room for expansion over here. But that's fine. Now let's do the same with the copper, and I'll do this a bit more live, so to speak. So let's grab a couple of these, put them as tight in together as you can. And I think we only need 6 of these in the very, very long run. So let's just not bother with making more, and let's just move them as they are needed elsewhere. We're going to do this this way to make some, just so we have room, and we'll connect it later on. So let's see. Oh, we've still got our backlog of copper over here. So this plate is not going to run out anytime soon. Great stuff. Alright, so these are all filled up, almost all filled up. That's going to create a nice backlog. These will be connected by small electricity poles, just because we have plenty of those. There we go, one over here as well. This one's missing. There we go. I think we can do this a bit more neat, bit neater. Oh, this is already covered by this one. Great. So these are all producing. And we should really put this into a tunnel. So if we have a tunnel from here to here, and we remove that one, we can do the same with this temporarily, like so. We just need the tunnel heads. We don't really want the tunnel entrances. We don't really need them. So let's do the same over here. Remove that one. You know, if it saves materials, it saves materials. And that's the best thing about this. Alright, so these are tunnel exits. I make these tunnel exits so you can expand upon them if it's needed. And it's probably not needed at all. Anyway, let's assume that this will produce enough forever. So let's have... you know what? We will actually make it so that it's expandable. Spaces of 3 in between. There we go. So we can always put more of these in between as needed. There we go. We don't need any here because there's no ore. We will need one here because there is ore. There we go. This one's not needed. Alright, now to put them all together. There we go, and you as well. This one needs to merge. So there we go. Merging has started. Great stuff. And now we do the same thing as we did over there. We're probably not going to pick up that iron anytime soon. Yeah, so first of all we need some steel to be made. That's going to be a bit of a tricky one, because these are all filled up. So what if we do this? No, that's not going to work properly, is it? Because they will accumulate the steel inside here. I guess it will work for a while. There we go. Let's get rid of the iron plates. We'll ask these to produce a bit of steel. There we go. Nice and easy. This one's already producing steel. Now this one. Thank you. There we go. Put these in here. Great. Alright, so these will produce a bit of steel. I don't think this belt is going to collapse anytime soon. We still need to upgrade this to be a faster belt. There we go. All the way up to here. This is already a fast splitter. There we go. Nice. Nice and easy. And I'm out of conveyor belts. Look at that. Fast transport belts are out of season. Alright, let's pick up a couple of these iron cogs. So we can make a lot more. Let's make a couple of hundred. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We need these. So this is alright. Now this is going to start rolling and it's going to put the steel on the track. Yeah, that's not what we want really. It's not what we want at all. So we have to stand here to collect the iron, the steel for a bit. Didn't really think of that one. Alright, let me wait it out. We've got to pick up this steel before it goes anywhere. So let's do a live build of this furnace setup. It's rather easy actually once you get the hang of it. You place tunnels like this with 2 spaces in between and then 2 belts in between. So this will have a spread of 3 all round. Now of course this needs some power, but we're going to add the power later. Then there are the places where the electric furnaces have to go. We can build the electric furnaces in just a while. And these electric furnaces will need to get their stuff picked up. So what you do is for the first one, you put one on the north side of the inserter. For the other 2, you put 2 on the south side. Then you put 2 on the north side. You put 2 on the south side. Or you could call it east and west. Doesn't really matter, really, how you call it, but you need to have this pattern. It needs to be one giant snaking path of inserters. Now this will be the last furnace. I doubt we'll even get that far with the furnaces we've got. We've built 6, I believe, because we're then out of steel. So that will have to do for a while. We'll get some steel going on the main belt soon enough, on the main line, because we've got plenty of iron coming in now, and we can just put the iron somewhere else. So that's going to be great. For now, if we want to have all of these items picked up, we're going to need some tunnels of our own. So there we go, all the way to here. And the same will happen with this one, except this will be a incoming line like this. If you want to, you don't really need to use a tunnel up here. You can simply use a belt or a faster belt. That's going to be fine either way. This has to be a tunnel because this needs to go underneath these, and that means you have some spaces in the middle to put your poles, so that's really nice. And these we can simply make this one, we can simply do it like this, that's fine. These will have to come together somewhere, and there will need to be a space. So this will happen, and then this will happen, and this will be a belt full of copper plates. Now that we know where the furnaces will be, because we've already finished building them. There they go. That should be plenty, and we'll pick up these copper plates. We'll take them here, and we'll attach them to the main line up there, I guess. Yeah, we'll have them loop around. It doesn't really need to be looped around, but I want it to loop around to make it look nice. Doesn't hurt to travel, right? There we go. And done. So any iron, any copper that could gets put on this belt will now go to the main line. So that's good. We've got 2 more of these over here, so let's place them. We actually need 2 more, but for that we need some steel. We'll just leave it like this for now. That's going to be fine. If you grab a big pole, will this be able to connect to... No. No. So we need to actually build something here. Then have it connect to anywhere, really. Alright, connect that one. Connect that one. If we connect this one... no. That won't happen. We actually need a big pole. Over here. There we go. Look at that. It's all connected. Now these will pick up stuff, have nowhere to go, but that's fine. As soon as we build 2 more of these here, it will all be handy dandy. Now if we follow this, as you can see, it will pile up really quickly, and we'll get rid of this copper chest. Yeah, we'll get rid of it altogether, and we'll insert these into here so we have a clean inventory of ores. Yep. That's all going nicely. It's going swimmingly. And now, yeah, we could do with a couple of normal furnaces producing steel, just so we have a couple. And for that, I guess we can just pick these up as we go. Also, coal. Coal needs to be inserted then. So that's a thing. We'll just have a couple of manuals over here. This is five of them. We'll have a couple of manuals and make them pick up some coal as it gets by. Put a pole in the middle, one over there, and a small one over here. Small one will do. Great. So these will get fuel. So if we manually need to fix something up like steel, we can do that. Let's see how many. We've got plenty of plates. Look at that. We might need a couple more. So if you stand here, this is another big thing. Stand here, you get all the iron you can hold. Look at that. It's going swimmingly. We'll get some repair packs. We don't even need to. Alright, so let's grab iron, hold control, click, 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 click. This will produce... I think it's 5 for every... yeah, so this will produce 100 steel. Easy like that. We'll pick it up in a minute. So we've got copper on the way, and we can always upgrade copper if we want to. We don't need to, but if we want more copper on this belt, it's going to be as easy as adding 5 more of these mines, or even 4. We can easily plonk them down here, and they will produce a lot more iron. This belt is full of iron, so this is at its capacity. We might want to have some iron being made later on, because if we look on the map, there's bound to be some iron over here, some copper, yeah, some stone, a big enemy colony, plenty of stuff going on. So yeah, we can do that whenever we want to. But for now, this is going to be our furnace array. It's really simple. If there's any questions about this, though, I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, just leave me a comment. Just drop me one, and I'll be sure to respond. So thank you for now very much for watching. And if you did like this episode, of course, you were free to leave a like. And if you didn't, you're free to leave a dislike. It doesn't really help the channel per se, but at least you're being honest on the internet. So thank you again for watching. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.